Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to our guitar lesson. In this video, we're learning how to play Iron Man by Black Sabbath. So this is an updated version of a video I did quite a while ago. But this one has, better tone, better recording audio and visuals as well. And I'm sure the playing quality will also be a lot better than about 2 years ago. So in this video, I'll take care of all the rhythm guitar parts, the riffs that Tony Iommi plays. And in the next one, we'll take care of his amazing guitar solo. So at the start of the song, I'll do it a couple of times. I don't want to break my strings, but he's doing on a Gibson, so it's a lot easier for him to do it. But what he's doing is basically playing the open E string and just bending it from behind the nut. This white part right here is called the nut. So he's just grabbing it and then bending it down. That's how you get that weird guitar sound at the start of the song. So he's doing something like that. So he does that like for a couple of times, and then we get into the main riff, which sounds like this. So some people play on the A string. It sounds better on the E string because it sounds more sludgy and heavy, especially since they only have one guitar player. So what we're gonna play is in B power chord on the E string, 7th fret power chord on the E. Then take it up to 10. Then you're gonna play 10 again, but this time we're gonna slide up to 12. After sliding up to 12, play 12. Then we're going to go back and forth between 15 and 14 twice. So all right, so 15, 14, 15, 14, and then 15 again. So we have this so far. All right, then you play 15, 14, 15, 14. Then playing 15 again, and slide down to the 10th fret. All right. Then play the 10th fret again. Slide up to 12 and play 12 again, just like we did before. So all together, slowly, we have this. Alright, now we're going to play the same thing here, but on the A string, so it's just slightly higher pitched, because on the A string it just sounds a little bit different. So we have the 2nd fret, the 5th fret on the A string. Oh, by the way, this is when the verse starts, so he's just playing single notes now. So 2, 5, 5 again, slide to 7. Then 10, 9, 10, 9, just like we did up here with 15 and 14. On the A string, the same thing. 10, 9, 10, 9, 10 a third time. Slide down to 5. Play 5 again. Slide up to 7 and play 7. So, all together. Alright, so that's the main riff with the power chords, and the verse riff with the single notes. Then there's a little interlude riff. Sounds like this. So we play it 3 times, and the 4th time we cut it off halfway. So it starts off with 7th fret on the E string twice. Then we're going to do a quarter step bend on the 5th fret of the A string. Then we're going to go 7, 6, 5 on the E string. And I'm going to play that 5th fret 3 times. So. Then there's like a little pause, and then we're going to play 0, 4, 5, 5, 6. So 0 4 0 4 5 5 6. All right. Oh, sorry. All right. So after you play 0 4 5 5 6, the riff starts over again. Play it second time, then play it third time. The fourth time, this is where we cut it off fast. So right there, after you play the fifth fret on the E string 3 times, and you know that little pause comes in between, like that little quarter rest, you just cut off the riff. What's his name? He does a little drum fill, Bill Ward, and then it goes back into the main riff again. And that happens a few times in the song, but that's the sort of the interlude riff with no vocals over it. Then, you know, it goes back to the main riff, the verse riff, and eventually they reach, I guess what you could call the chorus, which is literally just 2 chords. Most difficult part of the song for sure. So you just have to time it right. That's it. We have an E power chord on the A string, 7th fret on the A, 9th fret on the D. Hold that for a little bit. Then he just takes that 2 frets down to the 5th fret on the A string, making it a D power chord. So alright, then after that we get into a cool riff. So after the riff, he just does the, you know, the holding the chord thing again, so you don't have to worry about that same thing. Now, what's this cool little riff going on? So, based off of the B minor blues scale. So, what he's doing is he plays the B power chord twice, which is the 7th fret on the E string. Then he plays 3 groups of 3 notes, so 9 notes in total. He plays 7, 10 on the E, and 7 on the A. That's the first 3. The second group of 3 notes is 7, 8, 9 on the A, so just straight up walking up chromatically. And then you do the same thing on the D string, 7, 8, 9. So 3 groups of 3 notes. Again. Alright, then he does the same thing again. Alright, so same thing. Then he goes for the main riff, he goes through everything again a million times. And then, towards the end of the song, right before the solo starts, he'll do this. Fuck. Does like a little prelude riff before the solo begins, and you also hear the drums doing the same thing. So the drums go in sync with it, so it's pretty easy to hear. So what he's doing is just a very static or stagnant, I should say, meaning he doesn't hold the note very long. He just sort of hits it and kills it. Okay, that's how you get that feel that he's going for, as well as the thing you hear on the drums. So after you play, right, then you're gonna go. So remember, make every note short and cut it off. 11, 9 on the D. 11, 10, 9 on the A. Down to 7 on the A. So we have this so far. Then he's gonna go 7 on the low E string. Then 7, hammer onto 9, and then play 9 normally. So we have this all together. And the solo begins, which is pretty, you know, it just goes completely. pentatonic crazy. So I'll have to cover that next video because it's pretty long. However, underneath it, he's just playing a C sharp 5 power chord, so you can play that over here on the A string or the E string. I think he just does that for the entire solo. There's some stuff going on behind it, but it's not really anything major. And like I said, most likely if you're playing in a cover band, you're probably only gonna have one guitar player anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. The bassist will take care of the rhythm section in the back alongside the drums. So all you have to do is just play the solo, which, like I said, we'll cover in the next video. So, with that being said, there's only one real riff that we have to learn, which happens at the end of the song, and then he sort of has an outro solo as well. So, this riff right here is... He just does that a million different times. So, basically, it's on the A string, and what he's doing is pulling out from 7 to 5. Pull out from 7 to 5. And then go back to 7. All on the A string. Then what we're going to do is hammer, pull, 5, 7. So before we did, we started on 7 and we ended on 7. This time we're going to start on 5 and end on 5. So that's how you can sort of remember it. Then play 7, 5, 7 again. So we have this so far. And after that, we do this little thing. So that's this is now on the D string. 4, 5, 4. Then you're gonna do a hammer pull between 4 and 5. Then quickly, very quickly, play 7, 5 on the A. So, and then we repeat the whole riff again. So, like I said, let me run through it really quickly again. 7, 5, 7. 5, 7, 5. Okay. First time you start on 7 and you end on 7. Second time you start on 5 and you end on 5. Okay. And the when the song ends, he does 7, 5, 7. Okay. Remember, you're not picking; you're pulling off. So 7, 7, pull off to 5, back to 7. So he just like cuts the riff short, just like we did at the start. So that's basically the entire video. Let's, if you want, you can stick around for a little recap. So let me just play everything really quickly. That's once again the main riff, all on the E string. You can play on the A string as well, but he plays that later on during the verse, so this is a better version. Then in the verse, he does a single note version on that, on the A string. Very simple. Then we have this little interlude riff where the drums sort of go in double time. Alright, plays that 3 times, 4th time he cuts it off short. Chorus is very easy, just 2 chords. It's an E5 power chord and a D5 power chord. Then we have a little ascending riff in B minor. Plays that a few times in the song. Right, we have the pre-solo lick and post-solo lick as well, actually. We have the rhythm guitar part underneath the solo. Just 8 notes with a C sharp 5 power chord. Alright. And then what's left? The last lick. And that's it.